Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating.
Yeah, situational and build aroundy is a good way to describe the epics.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good, for all I know.
Are you saying that epics and Runeterra are what Mythic should have been in Magic? Yeah, exactly, Zigzags. I feel like the narrator must be wearing a 10-gallon hat. We can actually show you the narrator. He's one of the characters in the town. He unfortunately is not wearing a cowboy hat, though.
Somewhere I never want to go. Dead welcome him with open arms. Kid pops him good. Let a survivor. No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella.
Yeah. Never having to spend money on lands is also great. That's definitely the biggest feel-bad part of Magic. But mana fixing being rare is one of Wizards' biggest revenue drivers.
What do you say to a kid who's seen too much? I'm Zolf of Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still.
Morning Blitz.
Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds.
That's because Magic's not a game first, Zigzags. Magic is a game second and a loot box producer first.
Peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, pineapples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
They're all my friends, chat. Or not, or not. They were my friends. I feel good spending on lands because I know they won't be banned at least. Gosh, that's funny and sad.
Now the Bastion can send them even farther into the wild.
Don't tell them about Field of the Dead. I think they mean like, I assume they mean like dual lands.
He has the nerve to flash the shields. Security just madness.
Do you reload your guns by spinning them a lot? That is what you do.
Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronnie, the bartender? Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's all right, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling.
The replay back through everything dark and scary is
Years
interesting.
Of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Piff, the bull. Gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong dread. His friend, he's come undone too.
This is your character on a drug trip. Yeah, seems like it.
He sees what's left undone.
Hey, thanks Scissor for checking out the Vikings promo. I appreciate you taking a couple minutes every day to play through the tutorial and support my content. Heard the sequel is great too. There's a sequel to this game? I hadn't heard there was a sequel.
Either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole.
There is not. Okay, yeah. I feel like someone in chat would have brought that up if there was one.
Bootlickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels.
Yeah, we're gonna start Transistor next week.
Ever heard
The
of
games in the
Love
GameCube.
It's bigger than the stories say.
You recommend a game that feels like Breath of the Wild on the PC? I mean, most open world games should do that, right? Skyrim, Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm told Genshin Impact is a gacha game that people have been raving about, but that's not one that I've played. Not a big fan of anime-looking IPs. Looking for the puzzle aspect. No. I don't know that any open world RPGs really do puzzles quite as well as Zelda does. I think that's one of the things it does that's very unique.
Like a scumbag.
Ah! Ah, I'm stuck, chat.
Kid ain't about to be playing food just yet. They say one whiff of love blossom can make you well, a kid pruned trims it down to size somehow.
Hellblade's Senua's Sacrifice has some of the best puzzles in any game I've ever played, but it's not an open world game like Breath of the Wild is.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it.
What happens in the bog stays in the bog. Unless you get an STD chat, those last a long time. Always wear protection.